Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about the earliest Anglo-Saxon pre-Christian poetry. That is, this poetry was written before Christianity came into England, so we can even call these poems as no Christian or secular or even pagan poetry. Pagan is a place, the people who had no religion for them. And in that, the first we are going to see is Witzit or the far wanderer, or another name for it is the far traveler. There are totally 150 lines in this, and Witzit is the hero of the poem. He is a bard, that is, he is a poet, or you can call him a gleeman or a scoop. And he goes to many places, and that is what he tells in this poem. And he has actually visited many famous people, and this is said to be the earliest and the oldest poem in English language. Then we have Dorus Lament, and there are 52 lines in this. And the hero is a doer, and he is a bard, that is a poet. And he laments over his loss of employment, and he says that his lord favored a new bard, a new poet, and he is now the favorite of his employer. And doer consoles himself with the refrain, that passed away, so may this. That is, so many things have happened in the past, and everything has passed away. Like that, even this sorrow will pass away from me, and therefore we can say that Witzit and Dewyer's Lament are two bard poems of Old English literature. The bards sang their songs at the feast of the nobles and lords. And third, we have Walderer. It consists of 63 lines, and he has two parts. That is, one part has 32 lines and the second part has 31 lines, and it deals with the exploits of Walter of Aquitaine. It has vigor and power, and little of it has been preserved because most of the lines are lost. And it comprises two speeches. One is 32 lines by Hildegund to Walter before fight, and another consists of 31 lines, which is a pre-battle speech by Walter. The fourth is Beowulf, and it is the longest surviving Old English epic poem. There are totally 3,183 lines in this Beowulf, and it is assumed that the poem is written in the first half of the 8th century, but we do not know the exact date of the when it was written. And the first part of Beowulf deals with the visit of Beowulf, the nephew of King Hygelac of Geats, to the court of King Hodder of Dana. And there he helps the Danish king from the man-eating monster Grendel. And because of this, because he has killed Grendel, Grendel's mother comes to take revenge for her son. And Beowulf fights with her and succeeds in killing her. Now, the second part of Beowulf takes part 50 years later, when Beowulf is already the king of Geats. And this time, a fire-spitting dragon, which was guarding a hidden treasure, is disturbed. So, this dragon begins to devastate the land. In order to save his country and his people, Beowulf fights with the dragon. He succeeds in killing it, but he himself becomes mortally wounded, and therefore he dies. And now his body is burned on a huge pyre, and the poem combines heroic idealism and somber fatalism. The theme of the poem is continental Germanic, and there is no mention of England in the poem. And the story is a mixture of paganism and Christianism, that is, people who had no religion, plus it also tells about Christianity. And therefore, it must be probably written in the West Saxon dialect. And certain details about it is the name of Beowulf's father is killed, the name of Beowulf's mother is Ecgtheow, the name of Beowulf's uncle is Hygelac, the name of Danish king is Hrothgar, and the name of Hrothgar's palace is Heorot. And the person who helps Beowulf to fight with the fire-spitting dragon is Wycliffe. And fifth, we have the fight at Finnsburg. Here there are 48 lines, and it tells a fight between the Frisians under the leadership of King Finn and the Danes under the leadership of King Hrungnir. Then we have the book The Battle of Brunanburh. It tells the story of Battle of Brunanburh, which took place in 937 AD. And then we have a book, The Battle of Maldon. It tells the story of the Battle of Maldon, which took place in 993 AD. Now, Walder, Beowulf, the fight at Finnsburg, the Battle of Brunanburh, and the Battle of Maldon are Old English heroic poems. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.